Commissioner G. Fabiso, Chief Director, Forensic Science, Commissioner C. Nyamkure, as represented by Assistant Commissioner T.L. Paradzai, Assistant Commissioner Training, Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Services, Assistant Commissioner N. Kumbo. All senior officers here present, our training alumni representative, Superintendent Retired Christopher Kondo, junior officers, relatives of graduates, comrades and friends, I greet you all. I am greatly honored to be here as the guest of honor on this momentous occasion, the Staff Instructional Course number 1 of 2025 graduation parade. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is an organization whose mandate is prescribed in Section 219 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, which entails detecting, investigating, and preventing crime, preserving internal security, protecting and securing the lives and property of the people, maintaining law and order, and upholding this Constitution and enforcing law without fear or favor. This mandate places a burden and responsibility to the ZRP of ensuring that it trains police officers who are fit for purpose as per dictates of our heritage-based education 5.0 philosophy. In this regard, the organization declared 2025 and yonder a period of training all police officers. The first port of call for any individual who wishes to embark on the journey of training to become a police officer is the police academy. This is where the civilian minds are reshaped so that at the end of the day, an astute police officer is produced. The people who are responsible for transforming these civilians into police officers are instructors. This task involves de-learning bad habits and socializing the attested recruit into the culture of police discipline. This is by no means an easy task. Therefore, very few members choose to become instructors. I am pleased to note that you have chosen to take on this onerous task, which bears a responsibility which is both challenging and exciting. It is also important to note that traditionally, instructional duties have been associated with the males, but noting that 31% of you are females who have chosen to endure a grueling and demanding instructional training program is very pleasing and commendable. I want to encourage other female police officers to take up the challenge and have the courage to stand tall among their male counterparts and be the torch bearers in training police officers. Human capital development in any organization forms the basis of its effectiveness and continued relevance. In line with the Zimbabwe Republic Peace Strategic Plan, Mkushi 2030, and the national aspirations of Vision 2030, the ZRP has made deliberate efforts to embrace training so that it is in tandem with the trajectory of national development. Central to this effort is innovation by all rank and file. I am reliably informed that the course you undertook covered a rich array of modules and activities, such as foot and arms drill, training methods, management of training, basic concepts of micro-teaching theory and practice, as well as counter-insurgency training. I am certain that these modules adequately developed you to become innovative, competent, and effective instructors. As you have embarked on this journey of being qualified instructors, I implore you to be exemplary to all those around you. Albert Bandura, one of the notable proponents of the social learning theory, once said in a quote, "Most human behavior is learned observationally through modeling. From observing others, one forms an idea of how new behaviors are performed. And on later occasions, this coded information serves as a guide for action," unquote. As such, recruits learn through observing the conduct and decorum of the more knowledgeable other, who, in this case, is you, the instructor. In everything that you do, be it your turnout, your speech, or the way you lead others and manage yourselves, be the standard from which the recruits take a leaf of excellence. Also practice the qualities of professionalism, patience, empathy, enthusiasm, consistency, ubuntu, humanity, and perseverance. These are distinct and defining qualities which brand the instructor as a unique breed of a police officer. I therefore implore all of you to shun corruption in its various explicit and subtle forms. It will be the highest form of disservice if the recruits get exposed and learn corrupt habits from you through your corrupt tendencies. Being an instructor is not a leeway to exercise undue authority on recruits, but to be a torchbearer. The command is fully aware of some unscrupulous elements that have a tendency of milking recruits of their money through engaging in business dealings and other nefarious and outrageous demands in exchange for leniency and favors. Let me warn you that this is not only against the standard operating procedures of the Academy and the Police Disciplinary Code of Conduct, but it is also criminal. Corruption has deep and far-reaching consequences and impact on the quality of policing nationally. The organization puts its full weight of trust on you to produce the ideal and ethical police officer. In that respect, it will not be proper if the very instructors who are supposed to teach police officers to shun corruption teach them to be corrupt by being corrupt themselves. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let me comment on your captivating drill movements. Surely, it cannot go unmentioned that you have shown that you are instructors through the swift, sharp, and exciting drill movements you have exhibited. The drill movements were indeed eye-catching and mouth-watering. I'm sure that these scintillating drill movements will be aptly imparted to our recruits. As I conclude, I would like to urge you to remain disciplined and focused on growing your careers in the training field which you chose to become a part of. The organization is making all efforts to ensure that your hard work is recognized and valued. Be mindful of the fact that being a police officer itself is a calling that requires your unwavering dedication and commitment. Above all things, I quote the New International Version Bible from Proverbs 16, verses 3, which says, and I quote, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans," unquote. God bless. I thank you. Ngiyabonga, Latenda.